Hello, it's me.
What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome to Keizathon. It's the kickoff run for Keizathon, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Alright, I think we got 1 minute to go. I'll be on my screen here. DB, whenever you are ready for a countdown, I am good to go. I just realized I probably should straighten up my teeth slightly. Ready to go? Alright, let's get this show started. 3, 2, 1, go. Ready to go balls out fast? Heck yeah, dude.
It kicks off pretty quickly here in Keizaron Country. This game has little to no downtime as we go. We should be getting through this thing in 35, 36 minutes. We'll see how it goes. Biggest piece of commentary right here. It's kind of the standard you got to start with for DKC1. The donkey, you're dead, so we immediately just kill off donkey, therefore we are not dead. We're going to be wanting to play as Diddy for about 95% of this run.
Donkey's really good for finding warp barrels that only he can access. That's yes. His strength.
He's got like 1 damage boost maybe at one point, but I guess that's not even really a thing because we're set up for SJRs now, and yeah, it's the Diddy show at this point.
Diddy's faster, Diddy cooler, he builds up a lot of speed when he rolls through stuff. Spike sounds so far away, I'll turn him up in Discord after a boss. Oh, ooh, okay, I didn't die. That was an early jump.
So the biggest things you're seeing here, I mean, the kind of bread and butter of Keizaron Country 1 speedrunning is you want to roll as much as you can. You want to be using Diddy's cartwheel as many times as possible. If there are ever enemies you want to also be that you are able to roll through, you want to go ahead and roll through them. And as you can see, I believe it's up to like 6 different enemies. If you roll through a string of them, you'll keep building up speed as you go. So try to make use of those. You're also seeing back there that he was able to kind of jump through those crawl spaces. Crawl spaces are very slow to go through. Ooh, coming out there just a little bit early on that roll, but was able to not get so too punished for it. That is a level, I swear, when people like do tournament races and stuff for it, I would always beef it on that level somewhere. That is kind
well, it's like if you remember the relay from AGDQ, Eason died there immediately. He died on the first snake. It's a sneaky level. It's not a hard one, but it's sneaky for this early in the game.
Definitely a lot of people always talk about the water levels in this game, that they're like inherently just some of the hardest to actually optimize. Kind of throughout the BKC trilogy. I would assume Supreme probably agrees with that.
Yeah, water levels, like right there, that was a mistake. So water levels are all about the little optimizations. You see I'm kind of lining myself up, so I kind of not clipping through, but kind of on the edge of the environment here. And trying to stay as close without hitting the corners as possible. We call it cornering, simply enough. And that way we kind of lessen the amount of space we have to travel while hopefully maintaining our momentum. Morning, everyone. Also, Tina's right. Diddy's got the hat.
Now, coming up in this level, this might seem like just kind of a pretty standard level. You get to fly through over most of it. They give these barrels to work with. Going up here, Supreme's going to be going for your first extended roll, or at least one of your first like major ones right here. Where normally he shouldn't be able to string a roll through all 4 of those enemies. If you roll up and just hold Y, you won't get through all of them. But there's a lot of instances where if you actually release Y, which is the roll button and the run button and all the good buttons in this game, and then re-press it after it rolling through an enemy kind of auto after you just kind of get the lingering effect, then you actually almost like restart up the roll, and it actually sends you a lot further. It kind of keeps that height to where you can extend all the way through them. There's lots of minor places all throughout the run where that's going to be used in order to say like crossover gaps that you wouldn't be able to get over normally. That's a big one to actually get that full extension of that roll over the whole thing.
Speaking of extendos, I just hit one there to get through that bird and not fall off the platform, and then I did not subsequently roll into the next bird, so I awkwardly sat around for a moment.
Yeah, that's one of, honestly, the most awkward extendos in the entire run, is right here in 2-1. It's the only, like, really notable strat there. That level is over with in 10 seconds.
Dude, Winky's is the best. It's so free. Yeah, there's a warp barrel there if you guys didn't know.
Yeah,
So DKC, unlike DKC 2 and 3, DKC 2 and 3 have warp barrels at the end, or in the every level of the first 2 worlds. DKCs are spread across everywhere. There's some even in World 5. So they happen all over the place. This, unfortunately, is not one of them. You have to play.
Yeah, this is one of the tougher levels, I would say, in the first 3 worlds.
Oh, absolutely. It's right up there. That and Temple Tempest are the 2 hardest. Oh, that was...
Yeah, you can see Supreme jumping into more of these crawl spaces so that he doesn't have to crawl through them, actually. Able to cut that cycle there, not having to wait on those beasts, so very nice. He does not hit the checkpoint this level, so this end of the level can be very scary. Yeah, electing to do a few bounces on these tires, trying to weave through these enemies. Coming up here on the ending, looks like he's going to clear through the level. Very nice, Supreme.
Good stuff, good stuff. So, hey guys, there's a warp in this one too. I found this one on accident, not when I was a kid, when I was an adult, and I was just holding left, like I was just messing around with my controller waiting for the level to start, and I ran left, got sucked in, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, World 2 was commonly that world, I feel like, as kids, where we got stuck on in between the minecart level, that level, the stop and go station, and it turns out there are warps there. I did not know about those as a kid.
Alright, so Donkey jumping off the screen there is very important. For this reason. Yeah. This is called a super jump. And it allows us to hit a warp barrel that does exist that you can get to normally, but is a lot more difficult if you don't need the super jump.
Yeah, it's actually just straight up the casual way to get up there is just flat out harder. You have to go further into the level, you have to get a tire, and you have to move it back through the level. And it's about, I think, like 10 seconds slower than that super jump setup right there. Yeah, that super jump is very nice that people found that years ago. And it's a technique you'll see a couple other instances of throughout the run. Thankfully, this game has almost no RNG. That's the Neki fights.
He's pretty much like the biggest one.
Yeah.
Because whereas if he spawns higher or lower, you can lose it to like a second and a half, based on how many times he goes higher. So fortunately, this game is pretty RNG free. It's very nice.
And this is one of the few, probably the longest stretch of playing as Donkey in the game, because he doesn't really slow down the Neki fight, and that warp barrel that Supreme just used, that is actually a Donkey Kong exclusive barrel.
Donkey exclusive.
Hey, let's warp through another level.
Fortunately, that should be the last intended warp for a little bit. However,
you actually have to start playing the game here a little
however, this world is notorious because you actually only play 2 levels to full complete. No, 3 levels out of whoa.
Alright, now Supreme's going to be setting up for a much bigger super jump here. There's a lot of kind of weird magic that's going on. It might look weird, all the things he's doing. It is storing a super jump, and then by walking off that ledge and holding Y and jump, he naturally bounces off that enemy. He is now actually flying off the top of the screen.
Until I let go of B, I am continually gaining height. So now we can just fly over the top of this level. If I did this correctly, I should land at the top of the plateau near the end of the level.
Yeah, again, having to time whenever he lets go of B. To note, like, he lets go of it probably a quarter of the way into this fly, he lets go of B, so you're flying up really, really fast. And very nice timing there by Supreme. Coming down and getting through the level. That one saves, I want to say, like 25 seconds or so.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Now, there is another trick that you can do in that level that's even faster. It's called a super jump roll, and we'll kind of get more into that later. It's just really risky, and it's a 1-frame trick. So I would rather go with the safety, the guarantee.
There are enough frame-perfect tricks in this run as we go along, so not bad to take out one of them there.
So you're seeing.
This level is one of the first really cool levels. Go ahead.
So you're seeing a lot of extended rolls. All of those gaps I went over, I had to do through extended rolls. You're about to see something called an omega roll coming up here. Well, I'll probably cancel out of it. There's a good chance if it doesn't go well. Oh! Well, that's unfortunate. I got too close. Too close to the sun, and I got wrecked.
I believe that was that just at the checkpoint, I believe?
No, that was the second set, so I lost probably about 10, 15 seconds out of that.
Yeah, this is a pretty common, one of the more difficult platform, just kind of pure platform stages of the entire run.
So yeah, I canceled out of that a little early. It's a little bit of a risky roll.
Do you have time for a few quick donations?
Hell yeah,
Of
dude.
course.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, so we actually have $5 first station of the marathon, by the way. We have $5 from Ketsuki Suki LP saying, let's go. We also have $20 from Smartballs saying, let's get this party started, smiley face.
Alright, real quick. I don't know if you have any more, but we're gonna cheat real quick. I don't like the next level, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna play this level instead. Alright. Alright, we're good. That's good. Hey, look at that. We're at the end of the level.
First try.
First try, dude. That's a frame perfect trick.
Yeah, that is actually, it's funny, we kind of downplay, 'cause it's like the 7th hardest frame perfect trick in the run.
It's so true, though.
That's the reason why it's the easier one is because, so on World 1 for TKC1, believe it or not, this is a broken game. In World 1, there are all those, like, divots in the world map where, like, you kind of hit those little corners as you, like, go from one level to another. Each of those, for whatever reason, just wrong warp you to a different part of the game. And utilizing that one puts us at the very end of 3-5, which, as long, kind of by the definition of this category, 80% all stages, as long as you go through the exit of each of the stages, then you are completing the goal. So that puts us, instead of playing 3-5, we go back, do that, go to the very end, and then actually get the level.
Hey, I got through that with On Guard. That happens like once out of every 10 tries.
Oh, wow, yeah, nice timing there. Important to note for the water levels, in general, On Guard makes you go way, way, way faster for 3 of the 4 levels, so you want to hold On Guard the entire time, as long as... As for the B fight here, the 3rd boss, you want to make sure that he still stayed as did. He swapping between bombs is pretty slow, especially for how optimized this game is. So with that first hit, you want to make sure he kind of jumped up and like released the barrel at the apex of his jump so that he hit the B. Because normally you're going to have to wait for the B to come down below, like you had to see there for that last hit there. Otherwise, the easier strategy is just swap to Donkey so he holds it over his head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, reminder guys, once again, go ahead and throw down some donations. Love to support for the Keizathon and his medical bills.
Make sure if you do donate, we do have incentives you can put those towards. Just some general stuff. Fortunately, thanks to the insurance system here, Keiza's bills so far only add up to $1,300. So our goal is to get about $1,500 to make sure we're covering, you know, like PayPal fees and stuff, so we can have a nice clean $1,300 for Keys.
Yeah, and after that, all the donations going straight to Print Cancer Foundation. Keep that in mind too.
Yeah, so no matter what, guys, it's all going to a great cause. And this, another level, this was the level I famously remember as a kid. It took me forever to get past this one.
This is a really difficult casual level, especially if you do not know that barrel I use at the end is there.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're having to do a lot more barrel blasting. Thankfully, for all intents and purposes, there are like almost these dev barrels in places that allow you to get by areas. And now you're going to see Supreme actually jump off basically the top of the screen. There's like a little invisible platform up there that he's able to get up to that allows him to get into that barrel with Diddy, when normally it's kind of supposed to be almost like a Donkey exclusive barrel.
Even when Donkey's needed, he's not actually needed.
He had like 5 uses in the run, and there's just these little awkward ways that he just doesn't actually get used. A little bit of a scary level right here. This is the only level where we are going to see Espresso the bird. Espresso, she is very, very fast. And losing her here is catastrophic to the speed of this level. There's a lot of moves that you'll have to grab a hold of and actually ride along the way. That is not a glitch, just for whatever reason. That
You can run through that one bird.
Yeah, he just doesn't have a hitbox there for a second. You actually see specifically Supreme not hitting the checkpoint back there, so that if he dies, he can just go back and get the bird. It's about... I don't know whether or not it's faster or not if you die to go back to that checkpoint. I have to play the rest.
What am I
of
doing? There's a lot of little goofy things I'm doing here. All right.
Floating into the entrance. Yeah, with the bird, you generally want to hit the ground as soon as possible in order to just be running more often as opposed to floating. But again, minor optimizations.
All right, we're gonna do the commentary on this real quick, and then I want Shasta to do some promotion. This is a 2-minute long water level. The entire thing is to try and cut corners as much as possible, but if I hit the corners, I lose my momentum. So you can bleed a lot of time here for no good reason. All right, Shasta, take it away. Let's do some marathon talk.
All right. So coming up right now, we talked about incentives earlier, but I should have the incentive page open. So coming up soon, we have the Owlboy run. I think it's the third in the marathon, and we have an incentive for that one. It's called the Bad Boss Camera. It's only $50 to hit that, so let's see if you can hit that as soon as possible. There's also the file name incentive for Fallout 4. So if you have a funny name for the Fallout 4 file name, go for it. Like, put that in there.
And then just a little bit on the Bad Boss cameras. What that entails is, from what I understand, it zooms out the camera to where, like, you take up a fourth of the screen, like the entire boss area, including you and the boss, take up like a fourth of the screen. So, like, it's just incredibly zoomed out and makes the fights a lot more difficult and memey.
I'm a fan of that personally.
I mean, this is Keiza's channel. We're all about the memes here.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, you guys can see I'm just kind of enjoying the jams here. Not a lot going on in this level.
Yeah, it's a level where, like, you don't necessarily want to fall asleep during it. You'll just kind of forget where exactly you are in the level when you want to optimize. Okay, gotta go over this shark, under this shark. But yeah, it's kind of the halftime show in a way of the run. This is where you kind of reflect back, see how you feel about the run. Most runs are going to get to this point of the run, unless you're going for that super jump roll technique that we were talking about in one level. But the run kicks it up really high in difficulty after this.
This is, yeah.
We should just got a donation, by the way, if you want me to read
Go
that.
for it.
Of course.
Alright, we got $4.20 from Drex. It says, happy to be a part of this marathon, not only as a runner, but a supporter. Keiza's bills paid in full, all caps. First choice on incentive.
First choice. I'll get to that after the run.
Sounds good.
So if you guys came in at the start, this was the level I was practicing. It is short, but it is very difficult. I'm not even doing a lot of the full optimal set of strats here. You can skip that barrel, but it saves a very little amount of time.
Yeah, that barrel's nice to just get some of these larger enemies out of the way. They're one of the few enemies in the game that Diddy can't straight up roll through. So you'll see him utilizing those kind of back boosts more often, where he jumps on the back end of them and turns back left right at the last second. And here's another really scary level right off the bat, going into rope bridge roll. We haven't talked about the technique of it, but there's a technique called tire rolls, where as long as you don't start a roll on like the middle of a tire, then if you kind of start as you're like going to the right side of it, you can actually do rolls off of them like you're seeing Supreme do. And you'll see him utilize it here in a couple of cases in order to get those rolls and also extend over some of these gaps.
Hey, playing a little safe here. There's a real tight window you can tire roll under the Bs. But for marathon safety.
That's the entire game, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely.
You gotta ride those first two no matter what. Then you set up that army in order to just really conveniently, actually, as scary as that last strat might look, it's actually a pretty easy one to set up.
See if I can get the fun strat. So we used to use Donkey in this fight.
So he could die.
Yes, we used to do a damage boom. But now we don't. and the reason is going to become clear in the next level. We need Donkey for once, for just a little bit. Alright, so now you guys are about to see a lot of the frame perfect tricks come into play, at least attempting them. If I hit any of them, I'm going to be really excited. I'm going to be a little quiet here.
Yeah. First set up of potentially a super jump roll. Let's see if you're able to pull it off or not.
That was too early. So what I do there is it's a combination of a super jump and a jump roll. A jump roll is a frame perfect trick that puts you in a glitch state where you're just rolling through the air constantly. A super jump is what we saw in Forest Frenzy, where I leapt over the level. Combining the two lets me cartwheel over the stage, so it's like a jump roll, but I'm going really, really fast. It is frame perfect, and not only that, it requires the enemy to be in a specific spot at a specific time. So we'll have another chance at that in Misty Mine. Pretty good ODA though, normally.
Yeah, I will say that is actually when you don't get the super jump roll. That's one of the harder platforming stages in the entire run. He did a really good job there. So I'm selfish. I actually love Oil Drum Alley as a platforming stage for a speed run. So I'm okay when I see runners not hit that one.
You know, it's a fun one. It's a fun one. It's a difficult one, but it is a fun one to play. I know a lot of runners were kind of bittersweet when it got, you know, when that was found.
Super jump rolls are pretty cool though. You go really, really, really fast. So with that was actually our last flat out warp in the game, and it's good because that's a super slow auto scroller.
There's actually jump rolls in there though. There's jump rolls in that level. In Trick Track Trek.
Oh, there are?
Yeah. You can, that's what...
Used in 101?
Yeah, they're used in 101.
Oh, wow, okay.
You pretty much jump roll through the vast majority of the level if you get it.
Oh.
My free finitions, by the way.
Yeah, elevator antics is kind of boring.
Alright, we have $25 from Dan God saying, "Screw you, Keizaron. You know how much beer is to buy me?" Nah, I'm kidding. Love you, buddy. They also have $4.20 from Curry Master saying, "Nerds."
I expect a lot of 420 donations in this marathon.
Yes,
Do not disappoint me.
We gotten 2 so far. It's with a lot more too. Anyways, we also have $100 from my very own Spike G on commentary, saying, "Here's to a great marathon. Best of luck to my bud Supreme on this run, and let's get to that goal. I'll get Sam's after."
Thanks, buddy.
I'll check that after as well to see what's coming up, but
that's fine. We also have one more as well. We have $100.69 from Flaggle Stan saying, "Keys, I'm still waiting on Putty Squad."
Yo, I played the game that Putty Squad was based off of a lot as a kid. That game is stupid.
It is.
Alright, this is a very scary level. There's a lot of clipping, like right here. Alright, we clipped through that with On Guard. We were lunging at a good time. It's not DK3 On Guard. He's pretty much invincible. But this On Guard has a good ability to clip through enemies.
yeah, this one's like the middle tier On Guard of the DKC trilogy. DKC 2's kind of sucks.
Yeah, DKC
3's
two.
is a god.
Alright, another attempt at a jump roll here. But first, we're going to do a different glitch. I don't even remember what this one's called. I can roll through the air.
Yeah, I think it's going to just roll through the air. This is one of the easiest ones to set up for, though, this first one. Oh, we are riding the minecart, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we're going to take that one back.
Let's just start this one over.
I tried to be cute and do the perfect setup for the jump roll, and I rolled too early into the bird.
So, for whatever reason, if you just walk off into the minecart as opposed to jumping into it, the game thinks you're still on the ground right here, so as long as you are rolling and then jumping out of it... Ooh, this speed,
This is the slow one. We're gonna just go back. So there's a fast jump roll and a slow jump roll on this stage, and unfortunately I got the slow one, which really doesn't save any time.
Is it just a different frame, or was it kind of your movement going?
My movement.
I think it's still, that is still a frame perfect trick to know to actually hit that jump roll. this is the least beneficiary of kind of just your vanilla jump rolls.
Yeah, if you get it, you
Your
save
vanilla
3
rolls.
seconds. If you get the fast one, you save 3 whole seconds. But I hit a jump roll in this run, so you know what? We're gonna...
Yeah, already. I forgot, Sabrina, you have 34 in this game, don't you?
34-15.
Very nice.
I'm so close to that meme time spike of 34-13. That was more upsetting than not getting a 33, was not getting
33, I was gonna say, I
34-13.
know the time. World record's still 34-13, right?
That's right.
Going into another one of my favorite levels, the other factory level, we got Blackout Basement right here. Another great platforming stage. Obviously, I believe it's 62 frames.
Like 61 or 62. It's really close to 60.
Yeah, but they didn't want to make it quite that.
Yeah,
The lights will turn out, so he's got to just have the entire level memorized, because genuinely it does actually get very dark, as you can see. So, gonna be using a lot of extended rolls as he goes through to clear over gaps they wouldn't be able to get over normally, as you can see right there, clearing that road gap. Coming up here, later part of the level. To get through this orangutan. He just walking those barrels.
Grabbing that midpoint changes up my, what I see and what I don't, obviously, and so that ending got a little faded myself. Yo, look at all those rolling deeps. They know. Kirby knows. Rolling deep.
Let's go.
So the strat here is to this is a easy boss. The strat is to try and bounce into the second enemy before it lands. This guy's a little tough because if you go for him right over the second one right away, he will actually hit Diddy, which is not optimal.
And this is one of the only spots where Donkey actually just gets like kind of a legit use. They're like, oh, Diddy's fast and Donkey's strong. Okay, Donkey can actually bounce off and kill these last 2 sets of
Clumps, and then he one-shots the armies unlike Diddy, so... Cool.
Good job, Donkey.
You did it, man. Plus, his animation is apparently shorter by a little bit.
By like frames,
Yeah.
I know, it's actually faster to just wait, let him actually finish out his dance animation, supposed to swap into Diddy right away. Now the level that decides.
Oh. Let me tell you. There are 2 jump rolls in this level. One saves roughly a minute, one saves roughly 45 seconds. The one that saves a minute is incredibly difficult because even after you hit it, which is difficult to do, it's the most difficult setup. It has the most difficult process because when you're in a jump roll state, you fly past every enemy except for bees.
Yeah,
Bees will still hit
whatever
you.
just don't care about like the other like hitboxes are broken effectively. Bees will still hit you. So
Alright.
nice climb up a hard one.
Yep. Pass it. Alright, let's go.
Bird cut.
Nope. Oh, there's 45 seconds. So these are all frame perfect tricks, and that's just unfortunate. I would like to hit a good one in this run, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's kind of your standard. You see a lot until I want to say really this past the relay that they had, which is DKC1's last prominent performance, or like kind of a major marathon in general. You generally didn't see too many frames hit in these runs. I know both Eason and who was the other?
Bathlow was the one that hit a bunch.
Yes, yeah, they both, for whatever reason, hit like almost all of them. It was really unfortunate for us. What was it, Sniper Wolf?
Silent Wolf, yeah.
Or Silent Wolf, Silent Wolf.
He had the cleanest like run. He just didn't hit the frames, so he ended up
Yeah.
behind after that.
It's what makes running this game really, really frustrating, because for the most part, I mean, that's the big one. Like I say, in a game this short, only like, world records down to like 32-something minutes and some seconds, saving 45 seconds or a minute on a one-frame trick this late into the run, it's pretty frustrating, for sure.
Absolutely. Alright.
Yeah, a few nations, by the way.
Let me talk about Rambi real quick.
Take your time.
He's fat, he's slow, but he's very powerful. So
He has built-in input delay, like intended input delay to make you feel like you were controlling a rhinoceros. But he is faster here, including a damage boost you're going to see later in the level.
Alright, you're good.
With that, yeah, go ahead and take it away.
Alright, so we got $4.20 from Vicky or 90 saying, let's meme big, everyone. Put it towards New Donk State Festival and Mario Odyssey. Also had $30 from Zaren XV saying, I say nothing actually, there's no message on that. Thank you for $30 in that case. We also have $4.20 from Tris Poubelle saying, Big Larry 420 donation. That's all I got.
Alright, and just in time, we are about to attempt another super jump roll. So that's a difficult level. If you're starting out early on, you can actually super jump over it, which makes it a lot nicer. Alright. Let's see.
Final potential SJR of the run.
You got this.
I got this! Let's fucking go!
Hell yeah!
Yeah, rolling deep! Yo, can we get some SSJ rolling deeps in chat?
So, unfortunately, I did not hit the third beaver, or snake. So I'm going a little bit slower than the optimal, but...
This is slow. This is slow.
God, I'm so glad I hit at least one during the run, even if I accidentally let go early. No, I did not. We're good. We are out of this level. Perfect timing. If that wasn't worth a donation, I don't know what was.
Yo, let's go, guys. I see already almost $300 raised for Keizathon. Again, looking to raise, $1,300 plus for this event, $1,500 to cover the PayPal costs, and any money in excess after we take care of Keizaron's medical bills that he's having to deal with right now will go to the Prevent Cancer Foundation. So all your money will go to a good cause. With that, we are here in Loopy Lights, the second to final platforming stage of the run. This one's same sort of mechanic. They liked the whole turning off the lights gimmick in this game. It's another case where Scream's just got to kind of have the level memorized as he goes through. With that, dealing with, has to make sure he jumps rather early for a lot of these claptrap type enemies. They jump, I don't know, they're basketball players in this level, they jump really, really high, but you can get good priority on them. Generally, the hitboxes in Dungeon Country 1, like, they don't make sense, but generally in your favor. That last one's a bit of a dick right there.
Yep.
And the final platforming level of the run, Platform Barrels, and it's another one of the more difficult levels in the entire run, platforming-wise. There is one final jump roll you can try to get here. This one saves about 13 seconds or so, I believe, when done optimally.
Right here. Got it!
Oh, one JR and one SJR in the run. Very nice. So that makes the rest of this level a lot easier. He basically doesn't have to play the second half. It's kind of... Is that the first one you learned when you learned this game?
No, I learned Tut first.
Okay, yeah. That's a lot more important for sure. So yeah, it is a very simple trick. It is just press Y on the right frame. You have one frame to nail this on.
You're basically pressing Y in the frame that you would be bouncing off of an enemy.
Puts you in that state. Just another reason that Diddy's just better than Donkey. Donkey actually can't do those for whatever reason.
Yes, he can. Or
oh, he can.
Yep, the ones you do in or the first ones you do in Trick Track Trek are Donkey don't.
Oh, I had always heard that he just flat out couldn't do it. That's cool. Okay, so Donkey isn't as bad as we thought. But with that, yeah, again, taking out that last normal boss, going on to King K. Rool. We got just a couple minutes, then the run will be done. Like I said, this game in this category goes by real fast.
Oh wait, it doesn't run twice there. Pay attention. Pay attention. There we go.
For a lot of runners, once you hit or don't hit that frame perfect trick in Platform Perils, that's kind of where you know where your run's going to be. I'm not sure I've seen... Have you ever seen a runner lose his or her run to this post-Platform Perils boss rush?
me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be a dick about it. Roll or on the bird?
They roll.
Oh, man.
I mean, it was a panic death, because these cannonball shots, he throws the crown way later.
Yeah.
And so I lost Diddy, and then got hit by the cannonball, because Donkey's a fat monkey.
Yeah, I always just try to remember he twitches like one whole extra cycle before
Yeah.
one of these, and then it tries to throw you off. My bad.
That's alright,
Shasta,
man.
I think we have another donation come in, or?
We do actually.
Oh, perfect timing.
Alright, sweet. So we get $20 from Don Juan saying, let's support Keys and even more glad to watch this Dogtown Country run while doing it. There she goes naming the Pokemon Emerald Kyogre and Jackson.
What's our next couple of runs coming up after this? We got these fate. I hate to spoil it. The run is not over yet. These are very fake.
But Celeste is up next, Spike. One I know you are a fan of.
That's a cool game. I haven't looked at the schedule. I knew some of the stuff that was on it. That's awesome. Who
We got Teach.
Actually.
No, TGH. Current world record holder, or does Yoshi Pro have it this morning?
Current record holder.
Okay. I know they've been going
in that game.
Yeah. Celeste is a freaking awesome game. You guys need to stick around for that. It's gonna be awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love that run. It's gonna be great.
Alright, and... time.
GG, dude.
Pretty good.
GG.
What was that? High 35, low 36?
Yeah, it looks like a 35-40
Ooh, that is nice for not getting tut.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's a tut away from a 34. That's really, really good. I always feel like you have to think about DKC1 any all, like, no reset runs in that. Alright, that is, with a tut, that is that, because it's a frame perfect tree. It's hard to really control it, so. Yeah, that's a really, really nice marathon run. Great kickoff to this great event, Keizathon.
Alright. Got hanging around. I see his commenting.
I have one important donation real quick before you end.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Alright, we have Tia stepping up, Tia Hacks with $42.00 saying, Chef's Supreme and Spike for the Rolling Deep running commentary.
Rolling deep. Alright.
Thank you, Tina.
Thank you, Tina. Alright. So I'm Supreme. I run this game sometimes. And make sure you stick around for Celeste because that is going to be a stick run.
Yeah, game just came out this year. It's amazing to see what the game already looks like after only being out for a couple of months. Please, it doesn't matter if you don't know what that game is, just stick around. You will love it.
You're gonna love it, trust me. Amazing run.
Alright, I think we're good to go. Thank you, Spike, for hanging out and commentating. Thank you, Shasta, for hosting. And I'm gonna get some lunch. So I'll talk to y'all later.
See you, dudes. Bye-bye.